Hello out there, everyone. I am DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. How is everyone out there doing today? It is still Touhou week on our channel today. Day 3 of 5, and today we're gonna take a ride in a UFO. You made a typo. That's okay, Cake. Hey, Cake Ignite. Hello, welcome. Let's also bring in RankoHoshino. Hello, Ranko.
Howdy.
Ready to take a ride in a UFO? Hey, Zach.
Well, sure. So here we are, Touhou saving scene. Undefined Fantastic Object, the first game to come out on the schedule of one game every 2 years. It is basically now 15 years old due to its release date of the 15th of August 2009. It is the 15th in Japan, so that's what matters.
Yeah.
It is actually, at the time I got into the series, well, it was the newest mainline game when I got into the series.
Oh, cool. Oh, Zach said he was shopping at Giant today and found duck bacon. Duck bacon? Now, that sounds interesting, because I love duck.
Anyway, Touhou saving scene. Eastern Star Alert shit. It has a kanji that's shared with Toromari Sho's name, and another kanji that is shared with Iziri Byakurin's name. Also, Seirin Sein is the Palanquin ship's name.
Oh, geez.
Which has a major role in this game. You got the ship going along, maybe there's treasure there. Let's go check it out. Maybe we'll get some treasure.
Now we haven't done this game on Take It Easy before, have we?
No,
Okay.
I haven't even touched it on stream.
Oh, really?
I've been making sure to keep the save file perfectly clean.
Oh, geez, I can see you've only unlocked.
We do have a yeah. Also, even it's like regardless of what game we head into, you're also pretty likely to hit up the theme of Eastern Story to some extent, and within at least one of the themes in each game. Potentially, it happens a lot. It's the theme of the series overall.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Anyway, they're in the springtime again.
Oh, Killmate's fighting the Elite Four.
Nice. Anyway, the story of Undefined Fantastic Object is about a strange flying object that appears in the skies of Gainsei during the early springtime. The player character will, for whatever reason, their shot type and description says, launch off into the sky to unravel the mysteries, plunder its treasure, and generally get rid of yokai.
Oh, jeez.
This game is also the introduction of Buddhism to the Touhou series.
Really?
Yes, as this is where Byakurin and her crew were first seen.
So how old is this game again?
15 years old!
15, so 2005. Or, I mean, sorry, 2009.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this technically being the game's release anniversary today, Japan time.
Oh, geez.
The 15th.
Yesterday you were just starting out, Killmate? Oh, God. That's...
A lot of question marks in the music room.
Yep.
I'll say, this game probably has some of the best character art in the series. I mean, I know Sonia has spoken positively a bit in the past.
It's Reimu.
Yeah.
Although it
And
looks
yes,
like,
there's
although
a
it looks
silly
like
unlock.
although it looks like she's sailing on an ocean of milk.
It would probably just be clouds.
Yeah.
We got the usual easy, normal, hard, lunatic. I want to read their descriptions. Alright, so we've got easy mode for Sunday shooters for humans with busy lives. And then there's normal mode for active gamers for people who play this sort of game because they like it. Then you've got hard mode for Gainseikia residents for people who don't fit in well with the real world.
Oh, God.
And then there's lunatic mode for the Lost Race for people who insist they are chosen ones. Oh, the insanity.
Oh, Gilman's been speed running.
Speed running. Cool.
Like the easy mode for people with busy lives. Yep, just like in the song "Easy Mode" by Phil Coffin. Peter Coffin. Sorry, Peter Coffin.
This is one of the last mainline Touhou games which requires normal mode to be cleared without continuing to unlock the extra stage. The last mainline game being the game after this, 10 Desires. Hilariously, I have already celebrated 10 Desires' anniversary a few years ago. On my own. Yeah,
Cool.
that predates the Take It Easy streams, kinda.
Yeah.
We'll touch upon 10 Desires again. I'll touch upon 10 Desires again in a couple years. Because that's a 2011 game. Anyway, I guess we'll play easy mode anyway, despite it not giving us a good ending no matter what. It's okay, I just wanted to say I played the game because we've got replays to check out as well. And we will get around to that very silly unlock code when I'm ready. It's one of those type-in codes as per usual now. And we'll talk about how UFOs come into play into this game, and there are also a good amount of glitches in this game. And I'm just looking up the full unlock code. I'm just gonna have the full unlock code up, ready to go on the other laptop screen. Anyway, the playable characters. The playable characters. Of course, we know Hakure Reimu. I'm sure you've also noticed that with each higher numbered game, her Gohei just keeps getting longer. Like, we saw it, how long it is in a Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. Looking like a freaking staff. Oh, it gets even longer. Anyway, Kirisami Marisa, with her outfit being brought to us by the letter M.
I see that. It's an M for Marisa.
Yeah, this is the only time she's seen with that big M on her outfit. And that very particular wand. And that very particular style of hat. Also, for the first time in the series, playable Sanae. Yeah, Kochiya Sanae. She is playable in this game.
It almost looks like she's holding a razor. I know it's not a razor, that's just a piece of paper, but
yeah.
A board or something,
but she would continue to be playable through the series to this day.
Cool.
Yeah, she becomes a recurring playable character moving forward.
The yokai barber replete the street.
Each girl has 2 shot types. Reimu has needles or homing shots. Marisa has lasers or magic waves, I guess. And then Sanae has homing snakes or explodey froggy shots. Interesting side note is that moving forward, Sanae would actually be given both of these shot types combined into one, like in 10 Desires, being a weird case of
homing snakes
like no.
explodey frogs.
Actually, Sane has a really weird magic wave shot in 10 Desires, but like in other appearances that moving forward, she would end up getting these two shot types combined into one. Yeah, a bit of correction, but like, yeah, that does end up happening. I recall that being a thing in Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, actually. So like, yeah, we'll go with Rainbow's actually not all that great homing shot.
Hello.
Hey, Kilme, what's up?
And immediately we get to introduce to the UFOs.
Just got Gita on my screen.
Cool.
The champion, the so-called top champion.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you collect 3 UFOs of the same color, they summon a bigger UFO that collects the items for you. Red can give you lives, green can give you spell cards, blue gives you score, and flashy ones invert the items that it takes in. Anyway, here we go, Nazreen.
First boss.
Mid-boss.
Well, yeah. Well, a mid-boss is still a boss.
Yeah. Filling up the UFOs is a good idea to get more prizes. Anyway, yeah, Nazarene was introduced in this game. She has dowsing power. She's got her massive rods. Also, this had at one point been referred to like as at least one of the hardest games in the series, especially on Lunatic.
I can imagine.
There were arguments once upon a time as to whether this game or Subterranean Animism was the hardest game in the series. Then Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom happened. And that settled that argument. This game is also available on Steam, by the way.
Cool.
And Nazarene kind of defending herself with not Mitsubishi diamonds.
But it is
Mitsubishi, but it's hilarious how there were memes involving the car manufacturer logo.
Yeah, I know.
Stick around the changing UFO token to stop it from changing color.
What's up?
Yeah, filling in a green one gives the full spell item.
Nice.
Instead of the partial life tokens that the red ones only give. As I recall, it takes 5 life tokens to fill in a full life. Same should be true for the spell cards. Also, Tatara Kogata. Yeah, she has the ability to surprise people. She's not actually very good at that, and ends up becoming very popular with kids instead.
Oh,
She is a Karakasa Obake, a living umbrella yokai. Whether the girl or the umbrella is the real Kogase is kind of unknown. Maybe it's both, maybe it's one, maybe it's the other.
Can you stack a light screen in Pokemon?
No.
Oh.
If you have a light screen up, using light screen again will fail.
Okay, good to know.
Alright. As a side note, that is also true for Reflect. And yes, Kogase does actually have two eye colors.
hey, Dom. Welcome.
That makes it look like she only has one eye because the red one stands out so much more. Also, this spell card gets ridiculous on Lunatic. It just gets crazy enough on normal, but like Lunatic, oh boy. Yeah, this game on Lunatic is ridiculous. I should have went for a red UFO, but whatever. I'm just playing to have funsies. Also, Kumoi Ichiri in here. We should already know her. We've seen her in a feature game. I mean, you remember us going through Hopeless Masquerade. Hikumoi Ichirin, who can control the Yudo. Which is what Unzan is. She technically just serves as Unzan's hitbox in this game, guys. She'd be like, I want to have this cool boss fight going on here, but it needs to have a hitbox. I guess I'll make this girl as well. But like, there is actually backstory reason for them to both be together. Yes, a spell card where you are punished for being a bottom hugger. Yeah, also these non-spells have strange safe spots around Ichirin. Don't rely too much on saving yourself with perfectly timed death bombs. Also, and I admittedly haven't played this game in a little while. I remember some stuff as like, yeah. The music is obviously really good. And then we get the mysterious stage 4 mid-boss.
No idea who it is.
I know who it is. It's just that the identity is masked for now. It's a spoiler. You're not supposed to know yet.
Spoiler.
I think there was a noise that wasn't supposed to be in the music, but it got stuck in there anyway. At some point. Captain Murasa, the admittedly excessively
Oh god, the only
epic
way this Pokemon got one-shot friggin'. Oh jeez.
Wow. Anyway, Murasa Minamitsu, vengeful spirit girl who can sink ships as her special ability.
So So
She's-
does that mean she has loose lips?
Huh?
So does that mean she has loose lips?
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
I just got super fucking lucky. It kept using Earthquake, and I tear it into fire, knowing it was not the greatest of ideas, but it was an avalanche, whatever, Avalon. And, it went for an ice type move.
Oh, jeez.
So the run is saved.
Big brain plays going on over there. But yeah, sinking boats is this girl's specialty. And yeah, Zune kind of admitted that he went in a little too hard with this theme. Like giant anchor, Don Mabaku holding tarp. Also, I mentioned it in the mod chat of your Discord server last night, Emmy,
Yeah.
that Scarlet Weather Rhapsody got a no death, no spell clear on Lunatic at some point.
Oh, jeez.
I found that out after stream last night. And yes, it was done as Reimu. Now, also, welcome to Makai. The first visit to that area in the Windows game, even though it was rather prominent in the PC 98 games. That's probably a separate canon. Also, Nazarene appears again as the Stage 5 mid-boss. And she has a different portrait for this. Which I actually find to be cuter than her Stage 1 portrait.
Do you remember what Gita's Glamora tears into? Was it rock or poison?
Rock.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Hector.
I clicked the wrong move anyways, so this could go one of two ways. And yeah, you're right, it is rock.
Yeah. Alright, Toramaru Show coming up.
That's gonna...
The Avatar of Bisha Montaigne. If they ever remember what her ability is. There she is. That tiger yokai that follows Buddhism.
Meow.
Yeah.
I know that you didn't mean to, but thank you for the meow. You reminded me I have a meow Karada.
Wow. Also, Show is kind of known for those crazy Kirby lasers with the weird hitboxes.
Yep, and the Meowscarada saves the day.
Nice. Now trying to do your safe spot, or whatever.
I'm actually surprised none of the Touhou characters have appeared in Smash yet.
Not even Raimi, which is crazy.
I
I'm
know.
sure Zoom would be excited for that to happen. To be fair, they have their own fighting games, it's fine.
Well, so do a lot of other players, and so do a lot of other characters.
Yeah. And at the same time, it might be a little difficult to work with an one-person indie group as well. Who knows what's up with Touhou and Smash, you know? Would it be cool, though?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, this
Ow.
I might be fine. 4 or 5 fragments and get your life back. Also, the fact that there's a reason that there are UFOs in this game, by the way.
Hmm?
Another non-in-series reason, just to let you know.
What?
We get references to Space Invaders, and at the time, Space Invaders, the year before this game's release, had celebrated a big anniversary.
Ah.
So Zine decided to start into production this game and have the UFOs in it. Also, Space Invaders direct reference coming up. And yeah,
Oh,
Zine
God.
did. And yes, Zine did once upon a time work for Taito Corporation for a few years.
Yeah.
We're in Hokai, a deeper part of Makai. I'll say this mid-boss came back.
Serious boss is Alien Captor.
You'll be surprised to know how far off you are.
Well, in Honey Pop,
But here's Hijiri,
in Honey Pop, one of the girls you can unlock and date is basically a how can I say this? Is a not Draenei. She looks a lot.
Anyway,
like
here we go. Here's the person that the others were trying to get back together with. It's actually the mission of the other characters is to get back together with Hijiri Byakurin, who has the ability to use her magic to boost her physical capabilities. For a while, people were wondering whether she actually has gradient hair, or if it was just the light coming off of her magic scroll. She naturally has gradient colored hair, by the way.
Naturally.
Yes.
So she doesn't
Yes,
die
the
it,
deity
it
of the
just
Octany.
grows that way.
Yes. Emotional skyscraper, cosmic mind. What a beautiful piece of music. Also, because we're playing on easy mode, there will be a missing spell card. Not the memories, you know? All the time I've been into the series. Somewhere around 14 years or so.
Just out of curiosity, most people play Touhou games like with a mouse.
Mouse is not usable.
Mouse is not usable. Alright, because it would seem with some of the type of precise motions, yeah.
Keyboards are used.
Yeah, it seems with some of the precise movements, yeah, the mouse.
No, keyboard would be used. Top players use keyboards. I use a Super Nintendo controller. Because, why not? Apparently Dune uses a controller as well. But like, yeah, it's kind of recommended to get a good keyboard for this series. Also, here is for people who know Mystic Square attacks from the final boss. Here's the reference to that game. Great Magic, Devil's Recitation, a kind of a copy of one of Stinky's attacks. How did she learn this one? Maybe they met each other and tutoring occurred? Who knows? Although the original version is more horizontal.
Yeah. Not a lot of maneuvering room.
My final spell time, skipping one spell. We got spinning amulet circles that move while spinning. Yeah, don't worry about the lines. They are not harmful at all. Also, I'm pressing on the D-pad right in the middle to get the directions to happen. Right in the divot on my controller. There we go. I beat the game. Yay!
And now have everyone get together and have tea. Hey, Phantom Buggo, what's up?
I mean, they would if this was a good
skip
ending.
Superhuman in easy mode? Yeah.
Yeah. Superhuman is only a normal and higher spell card. The actual 5th spell card.
Okay.
Yeah, Byakuya in here. And Reimu.
Reimu looks angry.
Yeah. And then they end up settling the differences, maybe? I don't know. There's some thinking going on. It looks like the Hakurei Shrine, maybe. Anyway, something going on here. Ending 2. All Korea omedetou. I guess we'll hit up lunatic mode replay, the perfect replay.
Oh, you found
the perfect playthrough. '29 with a pair of zeros in the middle. 2009 to August.
Yeah, in 2008 would have been the 30th anniversary of Space Invaders.
Yeah, and that's why UFOs are in this game. It's a bit of a celebration of that. It came out a little late, but even so, it's still a nice gesture, you know?
Ha! In the credits, great player. You.
Yeah. Now let's see. Like, unlike previous games, which mainly focus on a scene-to aesthetic, Zune designed Undefined fantastic object with Buddhism in mind from the very start. There are numerous references to Bishamonten throughout, as can be seen from Touhou Project and Nazarine's background stories and Kumoi Ichirin's clothing design. Also, hey, check it out, another UFO token. Aside from the different religious angle, one of the major points of the game was to pay homage to Space Invaders, one of the first commercially successful shoot-'em-up games. From 1998 to 2007, Zune worked for Taito Corporation, the company who originally developed Space Invaders, making it Undefined Fantastic Object the first Touhou game Zune made since his departure from the company. 2008 also happened to mark the 30th anniversary of Space Invaders. This is part of what influenced the idea of UFOs being the main gimmick. It is also clearly shown in Stage 6, where this very stage enemies move in a back and forth pattern very reminiscent of the classic arcade game. There are also numerous references to the PC-98 games. For example, the main character travels to Makai after Stage 4, and one of Byakurain's spell cards references one of Shinki's attacks in both pattern and name. Besides referencing older Touhou games, these spell cards are also borrow their names from other Taito games such as Bubble Symphony, Bubble Memories, and one which references Radiant Silvergun, a shoot-'em-up developed by Treasure. So, like, yeah, references galore here, guys. And yeah, this score music has been the same since Mountain of Faith, the player score theme. I'm not gonna bother with saving the replay. Now, of course, Extras was not unlocked. I got an easy one, CC. That doesn't matter. I guess I could just go ahead and hit up the unlock code. What do you say?
Sure.
And I suppose I should look up Show's ability. I keep forgetting what the heck it is. Disciple of Bishamonte, and it's her original title. She has the ability to gather treasures. Toramari Sho can gather treasures magically. Yet somehow she could not keep up with her prize pagoda item. So that's something. I get a little sneak peek of lunatic mode here. And this is the last main series game where Marisa gets to have piercing lasers as part of one of her shot types. And we kind of get to see it again in Wily Beast and Weakest Creature if you select the correct animal spirit, but like that's to be discussed on Friday. Anyway, the unlock code. Let's get it going, huh?
Yeah. Alright, while you're putting
Okay,
that in,
so-
I'm gonna grab something to drink. I need my energy drink. I need my.
I'll wait for you.
I need my e-girl juice.
I'm gonna wait for you because I want you to hear the code.
Okay.
Like, yeah, this is definitely a pretty interesting game. I like it. Definitely has good music.
All right, I'm back.
Hi, back in front.
Up. You got me.
Anyway, let's get to that unlock code. To unlock all unlockable content at once, navigate to the extra Marisa A records and player data and type out premium malts.
What?
If that premium malt, one word.
Premium malts, like as in malt to drink?
Yes, if done correctly, the one-up sound will play in the practice mode stages as well as the extra stage will be unlocked for all shot types. Okay, so Marisa A Extra Premium Malt. Yeah, it worked. That's significantly easier than the really old Windows games.
The one-up sound.
Very iconic. Anyway, translation of this information from as well, right? The extra stage. Extra for yokai extermination specialists. For people who would never be afraid if they met a yokai. It just gets more ridiculous. But we're not gonna touch that quite yet. We're gonna watch replays.
Ah, okay.
First, we are going to go with the Lunatic No Miss, No Bomb, No UFO Summons run by Awfully Fawfully
Oh, jeez.
with Reimu's Needle Shot. We're gonna go ahead and see the A shot types for each character for the 3 replays. Also, you can tell when there are enemies that would give you UFO tokens by the UFOs flying around above the fairy enemies. Yeah, Buddhism. Definitely a change of pace for this series, which is primarily a Shinto thing in theme.
Isn't Shinto a type of Buddhism?
Yeah, it's Japan's native religion.
Yeah.
It is polytheistic, of course.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. It is
So
interesting aspect to it. And there's plenty of media inspired by Shinto, especially in Japan. Like, take a look at Okami by Capcom, where the deities are characters there, just animalized.
I know it's the Lunatic Player is not going for the UFOs.
That's on purpose.
Why?
As part of the perfect run. No deaths, no bombs, no UFOs.
Oh, okay.
It's the lack of UFOs is the extra the extra condition for making the perfect survival run.
Oh. Okami is such a good game, Buggo says.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, by the way, supposedly from what I'm reading about, let's do this 14 news here. From what I'm reading about the Grand Festival, apparently they've given an incentive to go beyond ruler.
Huh.
You get more photo poses. You go, I think if you get to ruler +1, you get a different pose.
Okay.
Emmy,
Yeah?
repeat after me.
Yeah?
I will not get salty if I do not get the pose. I will hear it.
I will not get salty if I do not get a pose.
Thank you. I'm partially messing around.
I know. Actually, last fest I was able to keep about 99% of the solves away. That 1% is because I was worrying about Dana and my spoons were running low.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm guilty of doing it too. And I think Eric just got home.
Yeah, Kogasa cutely sticking her tongue out while winking in her portrait. She's so cute. It's a wonder she's so popular with kids in Gensokyo. As much as it may slightly annoy her, because she wants to be scary spooky. It ties into her ability of scaring people, but she's kind of bad at it.
Yeah. Well, and also something about this for the Grand Festival, I basically decided, in terms of getting days off at work, I've decided to treat it like a con.
Also, safe spot right around Kogasa.
So in other words, I took that Thursday night off, and I took that Sunday night off because I'll be doing my own after party. Although it'll be like I did with Splatoon 2. I'll do like a clip retrospective on Splatoon 3.
Okay.
Because if you remember, I did that at the end of Final Fantasy 2. I just started playing old clips.
I'm not going to do anything special this time either. I'll just need to figure out my scheduling for how to handle my teachings,
The only thing I'm really gonna do... Oh, sorry.
Because, I only do one teen per session.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna really do is like it's like I get a job interview from between now and then. Just be like, oh yeah, I just can't work these 3 or 4 days.
But I already have the days off. I was debating whether to get Sunday night off or not, and I decided to just go for it, and I just got to leave yesterday.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't have a job right now still, so
Yeah.
I just have to tell them at an interview.
Yeah, the boat we're supposed to be seeing in the background. A flying boat that ends up settling down in a very, very specific spot by the end of this game. At the end of this game. Becoming the Myorin Temple. Named after
right now?
Yeah. named after Byakurin's late brother Hijiri Myorin. Myorin, yeah. And one of very few mentioned male characters in the series.
Every time you say Byakurin, I keep thinking of Byakurin.
I think that mistake has been made in the past by fans. But Byakurin is a very kind lady.
Oh yeah, unlike Byakurin.
Yeah, he's a super duper high school level prick.
No, right.
Ultimate prick, yes.
Yeah.
He gets better. He gets better, though, especially after he's
Yeah.
The ultimate prick.
Yeah.
Yes. The only thing I can ever think of when people say prick is Stella being like, I want that cheating prick dead. I gave that mega high five. And then Stolas is on the opposite side of the dinner table like, did you say something, sweetie?
Oh god, now you're gonna think of something else.
What are you thinking of now?
Adam from the Has-Been Helliverse. I am
What?
the original.
I didn't know if you were gonna say the word or
whatever.
The thing is, there's a t-shirt that me and my sister have been looking for, and it says guitar solo fuck yeah on it. Yeah, it's from Hot Topic. It's an official t-shirt.
Huh.
It is an official Has-Been Hotel t-shirt, and it says guitar solo fuck yeah.
Hot Topic sells Viviverse stuff?
Just Has-Been.
Just Has-Been. Okay.
Shark Robot sells Hell of a Boss stuff. And I do believe the occasional.
It's too bad. It's too bad the characters from the series can't do that crossover.
Yeah. It kind of sucks, but at the same time, I prefer the two shows being separate, honestly, because then you don't have to deal with the whole copyright and stuff like that with the, like, you get what I'm saying? Because however, Boss is free to watch, and Has-Been Hotel is not free to watch. In fact, my Amazon Prime is about to expire in like half a week.
Oh,
so,
I actually upgraded my Amazon Prime. I took out the commercials.
And as previously mentioned, I do not have a job right now, so
Yeah.
my job is speedrunning Splatoon, or not Splatoon, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Probably Splatoon.
Oh, and I am getting to the home stretch of the Trek Watch. All I have left now is the far future stuff. That's Voyager, Living Witness, Discovery seasons 3 through 5, and the short Trek episode Calypso.
I have not actually properly seen Star Trek Picard. It is nice to know that the Enterprise D did come back.
The Enterprise, yeah. Well, they kind of had to. I mean,
it's nice though.
Yeah, they needed a ship that wasn't connected to the fleet mainframe. Yeah. And of course, the Enterprise D, being an almost 40-year-old ship, was not connected to the new fleet mainframe.
Yeah. The Enterprise D. The first Enterprise that I'd seen. Yeah.
Yep, and it got called upon to save the galaxy one last time.
Heck yeah.
I still love that. When they show the maze they have to go through to get to the center of the giant board cube holding Jack Crusher. And like, that's impossible. I mean, even my daughter wouldn't be able to navigate through this. And then Data just starts pressing buttons. Data, you do. I can do this.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, but I can do this. Data, it's impossible. And Data's like, let me do this. What? I know it sounds impossiple, but and then Data goes, my gut says I can do it, Data says. And Jordy's like, your gut? And Jordy just sighs and says, all right.
Or I could just
go
get
with Data's gut.
Yeah.
and as Data's like quickly navigating through this maze, at one point, Deanna Troy's looking around. She's like, why am I sensing enjoyment? You see Data with a big smile on his face flying through the maze.
He's having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Let him have his fun.
Oh,
Let him have his fun.
Now that he can have his fun.
Yes. Let him have it.
Hey!
I still like it. I still like that when Data finally took control of the golem body. And he and Jordy are walking through the halls of the Titan. And Jordy's just asking, hey, how do you feel? Data's like, I feel. And he just leaves it at that.
Yeah. The amazing continuity of Star Trek. The characters, the stories. Very good stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think Data recognized a change between feeling the emotion ship and actually feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's come so far.
No, that just killed my Pokemon.
It's just amazing.
He finally got what he always wanted, or at least as close as damn close.
Yep. Also, hey, check this out. There's the timeout spell at the end of this fight. That doesn't appear in easy mode.
I wonder, does it have any grass moves?
What? What are we talking about?
What's you guys?
He's talking about grass.
Yeah, what Pokemon are we talking about, and whose is it?
Oh, Poltergeist and okay.
Poltergeist?
Yeah. Well, that's a move, actually.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist?
I
And
know
who does it
the
belong
one
to?
is grass type. Grass type.
Poltergeist.
I'm chipping away at it. It's chipping away at me,
What?
but I'm chipping away at it.
Poltergeist, right?
I got it.
Is pure ghost.
Nice. I killed it either way. It
Yeah.
definitely was chipping at me too, but
Poltergeist is pure ghost type.
Poltergeist?
Yeah.
I do believe that's an I think he sends out
like a newer
next,
Pokemon.
right?
Huh?
Yes. Okay. He throws out a bomb snap. It's a good thing I got my water type on.
Anyway, we've been seeing some pretty absurd bullet patterns going on with this game.
I see.
It's a wonder people were arguing as to whether this game or Subterranean Animism was the hardest game before Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom happened. Also, yeah, we get to see Nazarine's Stage 5 portrait again. It's so much cuter than the Stage 1 portrait, dang it! got the pagoda. It's treasure. You found it.
I would never get tired of that scene. With the location with the visitor high on weed looking for money. Yeah.
What?
Oh, in the original in the three-part episode, The Final Battle, there's a scene where one of the visitors, you see his visitor named Gary, and he's getting high with Daniel, who's like pretty much the last remaining visitor. And then later on, you see Gary, visitor Gary, walking up to a dumpster, and he's like, and then he finally finds a mouse, quickly grabs it, eats it, because the visitors are lizards. And this homeless guy watched him. And all of a sudden, Gary's superior comes up and says, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" And superior's like, "Are you stupid? Humans are never supposed to see it." So yeah, the wacky weed affects visitors just like it affects humans.
Well then.
You get really high and then you get the money.
Mogu yummy.
Yeah.
I'll just throw that out there.
Flower trick, Terra, into the Quacklevar.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, full spell capture as well, obviously. Spin! Once again, we get more spinning, I guess.
It's going!
You're just gonna spin around show this time.
Seriously, the effects kind of remind me of Jolene from Smash Ultra. Or Smash Ultra.
I'll say this spell card where the lasers are spinning in the opposite direction from easy and normal mode. They also spin this way in hard mode, I'm pretty sure. There are two of them!
That was one of the sole reasons why I transferred over one of my spaghettitos that I got from egg hatching a long time ago.
Get one of the Sprigatito, but that was ready in advance.
Oh yeah. The thing is, it took me until 717 to get a shiny one, and I had like 800 of them, like 800 eggs. And what the fuck kind of clipping just happened?
What?
You don't want to know the amount of clipping that this game entails. Like, you don't want to know. Yet you will find out in maybe a couple years' time.
It'll be a while before we get to the Paldea region.
Yeah, it'll be a while, but...
Assuming we keep the Pokemon activities or Take It Easy stream in general going. That long.
Alrighty. I love how it's still nighttime. coincidental thing is how it needs to be nighttime for the story to progress.
Oh, guys, this guy isn't even bothering to get all of the
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky situation in that spot anyway. It's not like it matters because of the conditions made, the challenge conditions made in mind for this. I don't know, like the things that were done for this replay to be what it is. It's like you don't want to go for the UFOs anyway. Because that's part of doing a perfect clear. A perfect survival run requires 0 UFO summons. Along with not dying and not using your own spell cards.
There's this great uniform.
Yeah. Byakurin.
I hear a cat, but I don't see a cat. Okay. Oh, no.
So, like, you might as well just not collect any UFO tokens to begin with, just to make sure.
We're gonna say we are not challenging Nimona right now. I do this in a specific order. Where the fuck is Cassiopeia? Why the fuck is the floor so trippy? Just calling it trippy reminds me of another hell of a boss scene. Why do you sound like that? Because you, my precious little big boy, are tripping balls.
Wow. Oh yes, more Kirby lasers.
Where is Cassiopeia? Please and thank you. Where does Cassiopeia hide? I might have to Google that one.
Somewhere in the back, right?
Huh?
Behind the Academy building?
That's what I just checked. Because I swore it was that spot.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't trigger something.
Need to go to the front door.
Right?
So I go into the front
Maybe
door.
there's another cutscene that has to play out. There might be another cutscene.
Or maybe another entire battle.
I just fought Clive.
Ah.
Exactly. I was like, I just fought Clive.
What an absolute mess this spell card becomes. And we get to see Superhuman Hidiri Byakurin. Which becomes a bottom left hug fest.
Also, it is pouring down rain, which is not ideal for my fire types. This is my team. It requires there to be no rain.
And the White Lotus in the background. Byakurin, translatable as White Lotus, by the way.
I thought Cassiopeia was around here, right?
I smell free drops
I didn't know that had a smell. I'm gonna sit over here.
And replay's done.
Granted, you could tell me that, I don't know, avocados have a smell, and I'd have no choice but to believe you. But that's one of those things that just bite in general not having a sense of that is always something I'm like.
Alright, let's check out the extra stage with the perfect replay.
Alright.
I don't think it
But
works.
it's Sane with their sneak shot. It homes in on enemies that they reach the same horizontal line as each other.
Okay. Maybe the game is just glitched. Let's be Rosemary. It's Pokemon 5.
And focusing your shooting makes the snakes go faster. The snakes referencing Yasuka Kaneko, and the froggies would reference Moriya Siwako. So she's basically getting assistance from her goddesses. Her shrine deities. They basically are a family anyway, to be fair. Never mind the fact that Siwako somehow is Sane's distant ancestor, despite the way she was formed.
Yeah.
From space. Like, don't know how that works, don't care. Questions should probably not be asked, right? Anyway, miracle power, let's go. And the mid boss here is Tatara Kogasta. And I really, really, really like this stage's theme, by the way. And UFO's Midnight Romance, I think is the name. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. It's just good music. Her music is just good.
I don't need a how to beat. I don't need... Don't need every add under the fucking sun.
And lasers, because why not?
If you could just... Google. Where to find... Cassiopeia. As much as I do love that YouTuber's videos, I'm not going to sit here and watch an hour-long playthrough when I just need something in a 30-second Google search that shouldn't take that long to find.
Yeah.
Wait. Looking shit up on my phone is practically pointless because of how much advertisements, how much this. You can't find anything except advertisements. And crashing. Yeah, and crashing.
No misses, no bombs, new UFO summons, full spell capture.
Probably 30 hours of this one, right? Probably 20, 30. Did leave the game open all night last night, so I didn't help everything. This thing is I fell asleep.
And it is time for the boss. And we see the orb enter the screen, and we see the revelation of the identity of that person that we'd seen twice so far in this game. Technically. Hojun Nue yokai. Anu. She's a chimera girl.
Oh, now it's daytime, so...
This is the person that we had been seeing in the 4th and 6th stages. She has the ability to obscure the identity of anything.
including yourself.
Yeah. Let me see. Koju Nue, Sealed Beast Nue.
I think I know one of the reasons why she wasn't showing up. Because it has to be nighttime.
Yeah. She is her given name is the same as her species name, just like with Satori. Her ability is making objects unidentifiable. And she kind of was messing around with in this game, making things look like little UFO tokens. Also, I'm pretty sure you saw UFOs being shot down and score numbers popping up. More Space Invaders nonsense, guys. Also, Heian Alien, which has been kind of mentioned by fans as sounding like Yuen Owen was her from the embodiment of Scarlet Devil, Land's boss theme in the extra stage. So that's fun. That's led to Nue being referred to as UFOin by fans. But other than that, it's a really good scene. Let's see. The ability to mask the identity of different objects. So it uses the seeds of let's see. Nue has the ability to conceal the true nature of other objects. He uses his ability in Undefined fantastic object to conceal the nature of the fragments of the flying storehouse. An object that has lost its identity will appear to be a different thing depending on who observes it. She can also hide her true form. And she has contact with the outside world, which is how Futatsu Iwa Mamizo got into the series as well.
Oh, Wally Amos died. The founder of famous Amos Cookies?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he died.
Ah.
He was
Wow.
88.
Uh-huh. Long life, though. Oh, also, of course, Nue has asymmetrical wings, as you're seeing. And she has the three-pronged trident in her possession. She's not exactly the most friendly yokai you could ever meet, but she definitely is interesting. Got the red UFOs and the green UFOs and the blue UFOs and the rainbow ones here. And by rainbow, I mean switching between 4 different colors. And then we've got a street grid for the survival spell. Watch out for the traffic, guys. I guess. Also, this is the first extra boss in the series to not have her portrait in the background during spell cards. after all spending all that time with character portraits being the thing for the most part during extra boss fights. Aside from Perfect Cherry Blossom, I suppose. Where it's just a giant 8-pointed snowflake thing. And Yukari. I guess Yukari is in the background. It's been a bit since we've seen Perfect Cherry Blossom, but like, yeah, that's the thing. Extra bosses starting with this game do not have their portraits in the background moving forward. This is the game that stops that trend. And it was hilarious that, yeah, we got to see Moko's face in the background of her spell cards twice. The Phantasm boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom is the one that did it, not the extra boss. With the character portrait in the background. For spell cards. But like, yeah. It's kind of nice to do something different. After having done one thing for a while. So anyway, this game is also related to subterranean animism. I just remembered that, guys. So you see, after the events of subterranean animism and the geyser occurring, it brought out the ship and then, I guess, unsealed Byakuran. And this game will lead into 10 Desires by having the boat become a temple at a very specific location. And eventually we'll get to Double Dealing character, which starts its own storyline, I'd say.
I would probably say, well, wait a minute. Wait, pork is white meat, so...
He's ready for some tool-assisted super play action.
Oh, that would be cool.
A tool-assisted score run of the Lunatic mode as Marisa with her lasers. The score goes so high that not only does it roll over the score counter, it does it twice.
Yeah, and the play date's all the way back to 1957 for some reason.
Because tool-assisted replays are kind of weird. Who knows which 57 that is. But yeah, this game, the player, the Copia Poa. Pretty sure he was the one. Yeah, let me see. Let me check a thing real quick on my casting machine. The high score almanac on someone's user page. Anyway, yeah, Copia Poa did this task run. As for the extra replay that we saw by ZPS, as you can see in the replay naming, the replay's username info. But like, yeah, you can see the stage 6, the ending score. It is so high that it rolls the score counter over twice. It rolls it over, then it rolls it back over to the positives. Yeah, from the positives to the negatives, back to the positives. It's just mind-blowing. There's also a tool-assisted replay for Lunatic for Sana A's Froggy shot. But, like, we won't get to that. I started the replay at stage 6. Alright, let's start it from the beginning, actually. Also, a tool-assisted only concern for glitches in this game. If you score 1,000,000 points off of a single UFO, which can be done with the blue UFO, the game will crash. I squid you not. This is kind of only really relevant to later in the game, but like it's a tool-assisted concern that you can't fill up the blue UFO too much. Otherwise, the game will crash. But anyway, here we go. Keep an eye on Marisa, I guess. And all the weird safe spots in this game as well. But yeah, this is the last mainline game where Marisa's lasers have the standard feature of piercing through enemies. It's just of 10 desires, the lasers get stopped by enemies. Although there is, like I said, a bit of an exception in Wily Beast and Weakest Creature. Yeah, Wily Beast and Weakest Creature, where the laser shot paired up with the correct animal spirit will give you piercing lasers again, but only for that game. We can talk more about that when we get to that game on Friday.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, this particular playthrough is actually less than 14 minutes long somehow. Tiny, clever commander. Yeah. I know Emily's been enjoying the Touhou music so far this week.
Yeah.
And when we do get to Wily Beast and Weakest Creature, we will not be playing on a fresh save file because I'd already streamed that game before on my own.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We can still talk about stuff anyway. And yes, 5 diamonds instead of 3. Master Spark! On purpose, of course. And we get back to seeing the inverted bubble bullets, where it's light on the outside and dark on the inside instead of the other way around. Like, instead of light on the outside and clear in the middle. Still not pure hitbox, though. Like, they're dark bubbles instead of the regular kind. This is like the only game that has them. The rainbow color shift on the bullets. The Hourglass playback file, which hilariously has the suffix of .wtf, is also available online, but I went with the .rpy file, of course, so it just runs through the game natively. Yes, Hourglass movie files are WTF files. Have fun with that bit of trivia. Once again, to find out more about tool-assisted speedruns and superplays in general, head to askvideos.org for more information. I've actually enjoyed tool-assisted gameplay for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Not just real-time stuff, but also tool-assisted. Also, with this particular Kogasa spell, if you go high up enough on the screen, Kogasa will try to tackle you. So, like, go more than halfway up the screen above where Kogasa is, he will come after you. Shifting the bullet spawn ring with her. It's a bit of anti-cheese tactics against the players. You want to try to do that. All the grazing. Over 34,000 grays so far in this run. We're just getting into stage 3 now. Pretty high point item value as well. With over 72,000 going on here and counting. You can see these little circles below the other statistics to see what's in the UFO while it's still on the screen. Here we go, safe strats, kind of. Safe spotting weirdly. Those bullets and lasers don't necessarily have hitboxes immediately when fired, and then there are situations where they're just openings in the patterns that are kind of exploitable.
Yeah, so something tells me Cassiopeia is supposed to be standing outside. She's...
Nighttime at the back court behind the building.
Nighttime back court building.
Behind the school, yeah. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's just she didn't show up the night before in game. Sorry.
Okay. I definitely have some intense gameplay going on here, though.
Oh god, someone made a fake result season announcement. Oh god. Alright, I got it.
Wow.
Vivid Octopus by Shell Fanatics.
Get drizzled on, I guess.
Play Rig, Muscle Forge Fitness,
What about Spotify Rig?
Anchovy Game.
What?
Oh, I'm not. No, it's a fake trailer. So
Oh,
kids are
okay.
here. Sheldon Tips. Yeah, would be nice.
Would be very nice. I don't think 7 has barely any hours in Splatoon 3 because there's no
There's no
Sheldon.
bucket. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it is. She's 5 years old. What do you expect? But she's petty. So.
And no, having a slosher with the soda machine does not count as having the soda slosher in the game.
Not at all. Especially with that little kid. I think he's healthy.
We're gonna otherwise technically call a soda slosher, but it's not the soda slosher.
She's healthy.
Alright. Alright, well, there's one true thing in this trailer. There's one true thing in this trailer. The fact that we're getting Splatterine and Frosty Festival.
That hasn't been confirmed.
Well, it has
Granted,
because
it's
they
been
added. Well, it has because they added the they added the stuff from. What am I trying to say?
Get your hopes too high up on that one.
Well, the thing is they added
They added
the
stuff. They added assets for Splatterine and Frosty Fest for
off the hook.
Off the Hook.
Yeah. So why would they do that if they weren't
It's
going
in
to
the
do
code.
those two fests?
Yeah.
Fair enough, but
We'll see what happens ultimately.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like it's one of those things. It's like yeah, it's there, but more or less we should just wait to see what actually happens.
Because admittedly, if you were to look into the Sims code, you would get fucking confused. Like, there would be so much attention. Like, if a Splatoon data miner would go through the Sims and try to data mine, they would be like, huh? Like, because just because it's in the Sims code doesn't mean, like, it could be test code. It could be the,
But the thing is, the actual Inkopolis Square assets were added long before Side Order, because they were originally going to release Side Order a lot earlier than they did. However, they added the off the hook stuff just this past season.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So
we'll leave it at that.
So I think we are at least getting another round of Splatterine and Frosty Fest. After that, I can't make any guarantees. But
better to not make too many predictions.
Yeah, it's pretty much
because it could just go into speculation and nothing more than that.
Yeah, it's pretty much known at this time that we're getting Splatterine and Frosty Fest. Just so Off the Hook has their chance to shine.
Yeah, the lesbians.
My girls.
The goils.
My
The goils.
The goals.
I'm sorry, I'm Splatfest now. Every time I go to Inkopolis, Square, I have to at least show Off the Hook performing because my girls.
Yeah.
That's why I was hoping Grand Festival would be an Idol Fest, because I wanted to rep Off the Hook, but I'm also a sci-fi geek, so I have to represent future.
I'm gonna stick with the lesbian.
I know.
There's no time like the here and now.
I'm just sticking with whatever team Ranko picks. Yay!
Yeah.
Granted, the thing is, my past is something we don't need to talk about. My present is something, the present that is like a little bleh here and there.
Yeah, getting better.
And my future terrifies me, so I guess present is the best of the choices.
Yeah, things are getting better and there's no time like the here and now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, and by the way, did I understand something correctly? is your current living place no longer in Ohio?
Yeah, no, it's not in Ohio.
Ah, okay.
This theme is so awesome, and it was unintentionally epic.
However,
It was like something you would
present-
expect from a final boss theme, but like, yeah, oops, Zune went in a little bit too hard for this theme.
So then are
He
you in
admitted
a,
it.
So that you don't have to say which state. Just tell me if you're in a safer state.
safer for like trim stuff?
Yeah.
Not really.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping like Minnesota.
No. Cat, pick your poison. You are pulling my hand to your belly. Like you're pulling your paw to my belly. Or your English.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm sitting here cherishing the friends that I have here and now, and my wifey bun especially, you know.
Yeah. And I'm also trying to cherish the time with belly rubs with my cat because she keeps asking for them and then kicking me, but then licking me and then kicking me again and then licking. She needs to make up her fucking mind.
Well, I cherish the present too, but I also have hope for the future.
Yeah.
I mean, think about this. Even in the Star Trek universe, the 21st century sucked. But good
And
came
things
out
get better,
of it.
yeah.
But good came out of it.
Yeah.
The World
I try
War
not to
III
think
yeah.
about the future too much.
Yeah, I was gonna say World
Yeah,
War
no.
III and World War III and the post-nuclear horror was one of the things that caused humanity to say, "Yeah, I think we've had enough."
It's like, yeah, well, things may
I
get
was
better.
like,
It's like,
And
I really-
of course, another thing that helped out humanity was about a decade after the end of World War III, finding out that we're not alone in the universe. Helped
Yeah.
on that too.
But like, yeah, I try not to think about the future so much. And just live for what I have.
Exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
the future terrifies me.
It's like, yeah, no.
You know.
Well, I
Let's
do
think
have hope
more
in current
take it
generations
easy.
because I notice current generations overall tend to have a lot more empathy than older
much is good.
generations did at their current age.
Yeah.
And as weird as it may seem, the fact that people are all ages, on average, poorer also helps with that empathy.
Yeah, but
Because that whole
Sometimes it may be enough for some people, depending on their situations and
Yeah,
what's
the
going on
thing is-
around
yeah,
them.
because the old meme of you get more conservative as you get older was predicated on one thing that's not true anymore, and that is it used to be that the older you get, the richer you get. That's not true anymore. And
not
so,
even.
because of that, you're not seeing people, Gen X, millennials. Gen
Oh,
Z,
my
you're not
generation
seeing-
doesn't
you're not
even
seeing
make
them get
enough
more.
money to start a retirement fund. Ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have one.
Ever.
I haven't been able to get one.
And that's terrible.
I mean, in my old age, I'll have to rely on Social Security and to some extent inheritance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
things I'd rather not think about.
I know. I mean, because
That's why I don't like thinking about
I don't like making a big deal about it, but my family does have a generation.
Hey, by the way, look at the
I
score.
I just don't have access to it.
Emmy,
What?
Look at the score. It's counting down. It has a weird multiplication sign and no commas.
What the hell?
It rolled over.
Oh no!
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's just the score is so high. Due to the way the numbers are kind of maybe not signed properly.
Oh no!
It rolled over. But it technically is still going up.
What happens if it gets back down to 0?
It gets back up again.
Oh jeez.
And yeah, like I said, yeah, since the score is high enough to roll the counter over twice. It is just absolutely absurd.
Yeah, that is insane.
Insane in the membrane.
I think in one previous dual assisted run, it only rolled over once, but now it rolls over twice. And I think that also happens with the Sonic 8 tool assisted run. I'd be surprised. And normally, if you want to have a non-zero digit in the ones place, you need to use continues, but due to the way the numbers are stored in this game, no, not so much if you score exactly high enough. A 32-bit unsigned or signed it measure one way or the other. It's like, yeah, get the high enough score, get past that number, and it'll roll over into the negatives. And if you keep going enough, like with this tool assisted run, you'll roll back over into the positives again. We'll see that coming up later on in the run. But yeah, once again, we get to see Zoon's amazing programming skills at play. Oh gosh.
Come on. Ah!
Everything you see is done intentionally.
Ah, your frames, your frames.
Yeah. Maybe tonight was not the best night to... Oh yeah, here we go. Score display glitch. If a player's score exceeds 2 to the 31st power...
Which it did.
Yeah. 2,147,483,648 points. The display score overflows and becomes its values minus 2 to the 32nd. 4,294,967,296, with an X replacing the negative sign. The comments that are also removed, and the score's actual score is unaffected and is displayed normally on the player data and replay screen. 1 billion UFO crash. This is TAS only, but if you fill up a UFO 7 enough for a value of 1 billion point or more points, the game that crashes the game.
Oh, jeez.
Which becomes relevant in this stage in particular. So you can't build up the UFO too much or you destroy the game. With the Space Invaders segment. Weakening all the berries real quick. We're gonna get dangerously close to it.
Oh, God.
Dangerously close to it, like within a couple million points.
Going up again.
There we go. But like, yeah, you saw that one UFO with nearly 1 billion points coming from it. It got really close to crashing the game. If it wasn't an issue, the player would have likely kept feeding the UFO even more.
Oh, God.
No continues were used because otherwise a replay would not be savable, but hilariously the score does not end with a 0 anyway. Due to how the game was programmed. And how the score rolled over twice. And the second rollover brings the commas back and removes the X sign. Yeah. Over 200,000 degrees, guys. Let's see, Raymond with her needle shot shoots out a bunch of amulets straight forward and a set of 5 columns for her bomb, and then Sane with her snake shot kind of just does a full screen spell attack. Guess we could check stuff out in practice mode with the other shots in general. Also, not exactly a place the player would normally be hanging out here in this spell card is Marisa, but yeah. Also, this spell card has a timeout phase where if you wait until 30 or less seconds left, it sprays out more bullets in a spreading out circular pattern. And it just adds that on top of the already aggressive, otherwise final phase. I'm pretty sure that this final spell also has a weird extra secret timeout phase. It's like, yeah. Same for Nui's final spell, the extra boss.
Okay, I genuinely cannot find Cassiopeia. I think my game is glitched.
Ouch.
I think I had to look stuff up at one point as well. Maybe Bulbapedia has some information somewhere. I don't know. Maybe someone knows somewhere. Oh, hey, by the way, did I say twice? I should have said 3 times. It rolled over again.
Oh,
The score goes
jeez.
so high that it doesn't roll over once or twice. It rolls over 3 times.
times. Oh, God.
It rolled back into the negatives again. I just noticed that. It's been a while since I've seen this run, so it's like, yeah. It rolled over 3 times. Positive, negative, positive, negative. Anyway, the final score is actually 6,624,561,400.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Sane run also gets over 6 billion, but like 6.1 billion in some odd numbers. But like, yeah, the Marisa run, it's a thing. It's beautiful. And let's see, when was this replay actually made? Let me see if that information's available. Who knows? No, it doesn't seem to be. It was added to Microsoft OneDrive to make sure it's still shareable. Like, let's see. I think I have the proper information. 2014. Let's see. The 7th of September 2014 is when the RPY and WTF files were uploaded to OneDrive, along with the README text. But yeah, all these files are from 2014. Microsoft OneDrive. It's publicly available, so like, yeah. It's a crazy run, though. You've rolled the score of this labor 3 times. And just to see the amazing programming magic that was decided upon by Zune once again. Yeah, there goes Fortune Street Wednesday. I ended up not playing Fortune Street this morning.
Oh, what'd you play?
Super Paper Mario.
Ah.
We'll do Fortune Street next week. Yeah. There is a tool-assisted super play of the extra stage of this game by Copia Poa, but the replay is unavailable. It is watchable on Nico. Yeah, nicovideo.jp. I guess I could just mess around with practice mode now, right?
Sure.
I still need to do the Wing 5 thing on my Wii. I don't.
Yeah.
I do it honestly, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And my USB port ended up overheating the other day. And yeah, not fun. I'm not sure if it's safe to plug that thing back in. Because, yeah, it was having an error. It was having an error with the SD thing, and I'm like, huh, that's strange. You know, if I take it out and put it back in, it'll work. I went to remove the SD because that's what you're supposed to do first, and the SD burnt my hand. It was that hot. So
Wow.
That one again. Thing is, I have never had any sort of issue with the SD. Okay. Also, the Reddit says that I need to go to a computer or something, and I genuinely don't know which one because there's like 30 of them. Or does it not matter?
Demonstrating that shot type's explosive attack, I guess. Don't necessarily need to actually go through with the entire stage to show that off real quick.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking... I know where to go now. Yep.
And
Okay, yeah, I found Cassiopeia.
that's good.
This whole time. This whole time, I've been Cassiopeia. I just hit the wrong button. I just hit the wrong button. Yeah, for being not all there mentally right now because I'm running on how many hours of sleep and by how many I'm
and focus shooting with the shot type at 3 or higher power lets you kind of shoot backwards as well.
Hero
It's
Chris,
kind
there
of
goes
interesting.
The Fortune Street Wednesday. Yeah, Rocco was just talking about that.
It's a bit of a weird shot type. The bomb is kind of bad. I don't need to see more of that. Beautiful wave of color for the bombs is like, it does stuff. Probably the saddest shot type in the game, though. Yeah, time for froggies. It's strong. The froggies are powerful. An explosive, very, very explosive attack for the spell card. skipping through the dialogue because, yeah. Yeah, I'm not bothering with trying the extra stage, by the way. That stage is kind of rough, to say the least. Wow, I actually caught that spell. Yeah, just keep in mind these bullets are usually not to your hitbox. It's not as big of a deal as it may seem. Once again, skipping Superhuman, because easy mode. Yay! I beat the stage. Screw it. I'll do it. Just for a bit, guys. Never mind. It's like, never mind. I'm gonna take on the extra stage just for a bit. I'm not gonna go all the way through it, but I want to see how far I can go before we end.
Yeah.
I guess I do remember some stuff from at least the replay. I've seen it, I guess maybe I've seen it this stage enough times for it to help me. Hey, I made it to the mid-boss. I tried to bomb again. No, I'm not getting to the laser, the spinny lasers. Not in that run. And of course, it being the extra stage means if you want to continue, you have to start the stage over because actually continues are disabled.
See how far you can get. Getting close to that time.
Actually, I want to use Marisa real quick. And her lasers. Because I actually do like this shot type for whatever reason.
Lasers.
The piercing type.
Frickin' Marisa and a frickin' laser.
Yeah. Lasers are fun! Urameshia!
Oh, actress Gina Rowland. She's 94.
Definitely a long life. You know. Got to the lasers and kind of ended up not bombing well enough, or like at all. That's okay. At least I know stuff about the stage well enough to get to Kogasa. Now I'm just free to play this game on my own time if I feel like it, because I just felt like having a fresh save file going into this Take It Easy stream, knowing it was going to happen at some point, obviously. So yeah, Undefined fantastic object. It's really pretty. It has great music and the art is actually pretty good for Zune art.
Yeah.
probably the best art in the series overall. One could argue. Sadly means it's kind of downhill from here.
You have what?
But we've seen other gamers doing art. It's fine. But like this game is just particularly good with its art.
Okay.
Tomorrow night
Yes.
is the first Touhou game with 0 English in its title.
Oh God.
Touhou Hisoten Soku. Do not ask me what the rest of it is. I'm going to look it up actually. It also has 6 kanji at the start of its name instead of the usual 5.
Oh jeez.
Touhou Hisoten Soku. But that Hisoten Park sounds familiar, right?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I played Touhou Hisoten for the previous stream. Because there's a bit of a tie between those two games.
So,
A bit of a
so
relation-
is it a fighting game or a shoot-up game?
It's a fighting game, just like Scarlet Weather Rhapsody.
Ah.
Like, the weather mechanic is in both games. And you can actually link the two games together through Hisoten Soku's files. Touhou Hisoten Soku. Chodo Hyu Ginyoru no Nazo o Oi. Yes. Listen to me stumble through the Japanese, right?
Alright, I just
We will talk about the name tomorrow night, but like, yeah, we are just going to hashtag it as Touhou Hisoten Soku on the websites, okay?
okay.
That's what you're gonna end up doing, Emmy. You're gonna go with hashtagging it with the first part of the name.
Alright, well I
Yeah.
popped over the shout-outs to Ranko and Kiyome. Follow them both.
Yeah.
Ranko usually does 2 streams a day, one in the morning and one in the evening.
Yeah.
And Kiyome...
It's been so long since I've gotten into the series.
Kiyome streams when he feels like it.
Yeah.
So...
It's been so long. But yeah, playing through this game again, there's just a bit of nostalgia, kind of, because like it was the first. It was at the time I'd gotten into the series, the newest main series game. Let's say I remember exactly when I got into the series, but it was definitely after this game's release. But before Fairy Wars, that we're gonna call it. I remember being excited for 12.8 when it was announced and all that good stuff in 2010.
Well, let's see who's on the Raid-meter tonight.
On that note, speaking of 2010, we will be playing that game next year in August.
Oh, jeez.
Fairy Wars, Great Fairy Wars, whatever you want to call it. Another Touhou game with no English in the title.
Oh, jeez.
But that'll be a shmup, of course.
Yeah. Alright, let's,
Something to look forward to in 2025. Sure.
let's pop over to GC2 the Reverse 2 playing, Black Ops right now.
Yeah, sometimes if I listen to Byakurin's theme, maybe there's a bit of feeling of nostalgia, you know? In this game, the final boss theme.
Yeah. And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord, !Discord in the chat. Or scroll down to where it says, join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I am DJ Particle. I've been here with...
RankoHoshino.
And...
Hey, it's Kiyome Sub.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, stay safe, love y'all, bye-bye.
Bye.